Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Janna Vallabha Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gauru Premanandi Hari Bol Om Vishwad Paramamsa Parivrajakacharya Stotra Sata Shri 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 Divine Grace Abhay Charanarinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavvrindi Ki Jai Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Bol Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskrityam Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudiraye Anastaprayashu Abhadreshu Anithyam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Hare Krishna. We welcome all of you for the Sunday Feast program. And I was told that you all will be celebrating Ram Navami also. Yes? Sri Ram Navami ki Jai. Ramaya Ramachandraya Ramabhadraya Vedeshe Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Shri Sita Ram ki Jai. Anybody who is coming here for the first time? Very first time? Hari Hari. You all understand English? ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ವಾ? I think like that, no? They'll all understand. Okay. Today is somehow a lot of things coincided. One is a Sunday program, Ramnavami, Kamad Ekadashi, Shri Kamad Ekadashi ki jai. And also coincidentally one of Srila Prabhupada's primary disciple is Solina Jayapataka Swami Maharaj Avirbhav Tithi. Is Solina Jayapataka Swami Maharaj Avirbhav Tithi Mahamotsav ki jai. Hari Hari. What is the time, Prabhu? For me? From now? Okay. Om Agnana Timirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruver Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Parishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvise Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Every year, Ram Navami comes. Yes? Every year we hear about the Lord. Again, we would love to hear about the Lord, correct? That's the beauty of the spiritual science. There's the beauty of the Lord and His paraphernalia. So wonderful, so wonderful. So many years back, like this pastime have happened in Treta Yuga, but still we relish. That's the beauty of this Dharma. We should be very proud of it actually. We should be proud of this Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, Bhagavat Dharma. Proud of this land, which is slowly drifting, which needs to be brought back. Ramayana has got so many lessons to be learned actually. Many lessons, many sadachar, many attributes, many qualities to be learned. Not just sirf bolna, to follow. Right? Talking is okay. How does that person act in his personal life? When he is alone, when he is in the midst of the people. These are all very important actually, very important things. So today, I thought our Vijayaram Prabhu he told he'll be inviting some society people here like that. And I thought maybe lot of Kannada people would also be there. I was supposed to do it in both the languages, so I was ready. So this is easy actually. Like that. There are many things to be learned from Ramayana. And 1 hour is certainly very small investment. There are so many things to discuss, but still have gathered few things. Let's see how much we could speak and hear about. Sri Ramayana ki jai. Oh, today is a fasting day, na? Yes. Oh, that's why they are all silent. Josh nahi. Josh nahi. So nicely the author in Ramayana, he writes, and especially this book translated by His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj is a marvel actually. It's a gem, I am telling you, gem, summary study of Ramayana. So good, so sweet, every page so sweet. In fact, Kaikeyi, she loved Lord Rama more than her own son Bharata. She was so fond, so attached, both of them, Lord Rama and Kaikeyi. How come a situation came that she became the cause of removing Lord from Ayodhya? Right? We all know this. It is not just he was removed to be crowned as a upcoming king. It's a big loss, right? If you lose a job, IT field mein, how do we feel? Arey Baba, attrition, right? Miserable. Imagine he lost a job of a king, a ruler of Ayodhya, probably ruler of the world. How he might have felt? Newly married. Bahu, it's written here, she never gone any sort of a torment situation actually. But that lady who got married, she was also dispatched to the forest. 14 years. See the consequences, what Kaikeyi has done. These two were banished, and of course, Lakshmanji also followed. Then, that also led to the passing away of Dasharath Maharaj. He was very, very attached to Lord Rama. Lord Rama, he says, the book says, he is my life heir. We take care, na? Like that. Dasharath says, he is my life heir. He is removed. Such a horrible woman you are. Don't show your face to me. Get out. But in the mood of Rama, he disappeared actually. What a disappearance it is. But that is how it is. Look at how it happened actually. The entire episode of Ayodhya changed because of Kaikeyi listening to one lady known as Manthara. Correct? She was so good actually, but suddenly there was a twist in the tale because of Manthara. That is exactly first lesson that we could learn from Ramayana is we should always struggle hard to have a right association. Because Kaikeyi somehow, though she was so good, so dear to Dasharath Maharaj, association was little bit questionable. That's where this entire episode happened. It was a big twist in that way actually. Association is very important. That's why Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always says, Asat Sangha Thyaga E Vaishnavachara. First quality is we should try to give up the association of who are madly involved in this material world. Very dangerous. See, example is Manthara. She somehow injected lot of envy, asuya they say, na? Lot of envy because this whole episode happened. That we should keep in mind. Another lesson, what we can learn from Ramayana is, Dasharatha Maharaj directed, my dear Rama, I want to see you on this divine throne. Sri Ramachandra told, yes, my dear father. Later, after some time, within a short span of time, situation came where he himself has to say, please go out from Ayodhya, my dear Ram. You know what Ramachandra told that time? He told, yes, my dear father. Lesson to be learned for us is, one should not be attached to the position of responsibility, but he should be attached to the seva or the service. This is the lesson we derive here. Because imagine if Lord Ramachandra was attached to the throne, there would have been a lot of war and it would have taken another different turn. Yes or no? But that did not happen like that. He just listened. Because he was not attached to the position. He was very happy. He was a dhira. Very fixed, equipoised, totally balanced personality, Lord Rama. So that is the lesson to be learned. We should be attached to the seva, not to the position of responsibility. Anybody who is madly attached to the position, It is similar to one tasting the dung of a boar. These are the words repeated by His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura. I want great position. I want everybody to glorify me. Without such a position, I cannot sleep. Dangerous situation actually. Right? We should be wary about. From Ramayana, we learn many lessons. Another lesson is Sri Rama came and he exhibited many ideal characteristics in the form of Ekapatni Vrata, in the form of so many ideal son, very devoted personality who respects the scripture. There are so many things actually. And the Lord comes in the form of Rama, Varaha, in any of the forms. Definitely they are going to come to punish the demons or the demoniac people and to protect the theists. Correct? Lord Rama also came to destroy the demons. If you see the whole of Ramayana, you will see so many stories of the past times wherein actually maybe he or his brother or his companions, they killed the demons. Yes or no? So killing the demons is necessary, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
It is very necessary, so that the earth will be very peaceful. If demons are killed, the earth will be very peaceful for the thieves to practice. Right? So what is the lesson learnt is, Lord Rama, he killed the demons. But here the message that we should get is, we should artificially, or maybe we should not go and try to kill the demons. Rather, the agenda here is how we can kill the demoniac tendencies in our own heart. This is the message we should take actually. Right? If you go and kill even a most useless demon, we'll be punished. Yes or no? So the better is to kill the demoniac tendencies in his heart. What do you feel is the demoniac tendencies within one's own heart? Any comments? Hari. Any comments, Mataji? Who are our demoniacs? Which are all the demons that we are supposed to destroy? Yes? Envy? Sorry? Greed? Yes, Mataji. Huh? Jealousy, enviousness. So wonderfully mentioned. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madamatsarya. I think you all answered this. Lust, the Bhagavad Gita says, there is no greatest enemy in this world than the lust. It is the most devouring, sinful enemy of us. These are the words of Srila Prabhupada in Bhagavad Gita. Our own lust is the number one enemy. दूसरा और कोई नहीं है, पड़ोसी देश नहीं है. हमारा नंबर वन एनिमी है हमारा लस्ट. शिशी गंधर्व का गिरधारी की जाए. You should be very wary about this lusty nature. When lust comes, naturally the anger comes. Moha is, we all really enamored by this particular world, very much attached, thinking that it's going to really give me a lot of honey. Right? And also followed by Madamatsarya. Right? Mada means what? I'm extremely proud of my achievements. Like that, right? Matsarya, Mataji told, enviousness. Arey, they are really improving so much. I'm so envious. I cannot sleep. Somehow I have to push you down. It may be in the material world, it may be in the spiritual world also, wherever it is. Somehow, crab mentality. pull him down. These are enough to teach us lessons. Our other enemies, not necessary. So here, we should use the principles of bhakti to destroy these enemies within us. This is the story. This is the moral we can get from Ramayana. Imagine a newly married couple. They were not allowed to sit on the throne. They were sent out to the forest for about 14 years. Yes or no? Don't you think it's one of the greatest reversal in one's life? Yes or no? Unimaginable. I told you before, even if you lost a job, you feel so miserable. Imagine he lost the kingdom and newly married girl is coming in with me and to the forest. I don't know what will happen there, where to stay, where not to stay, God knows. Right? It is a huge reversal in life. But still, see how Lord Ramachandra took this. He took this as the order from his father. He took the blessings of the mothers, including Kaikeya. He went around. He did not crib, he did not cry, and he did not lamented continuously. In fact, he used this opportunity to meet various sages in the forest area. He learned, though he is absolute truth, though he is the supreme Lord, he learned from all the sages. So, he is showing us actually, we should learn from elders, learn from the learned. He showed that. And also, he, as we discussed, he also engaged in reducing the burden of the earth by killing various demons. Correct? So here, the point to be understood is greatest reversal in life. Yes or no? Lord Rama used this particular reversal in his life in meeting the sages, in destroying the demons, and also depicting such a glorious pastime for us. He could have killed Ravana or anybody just like that. Yes or no? Because he is sitting in everyone's heart as Paramatma. Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham. In Kannada, Anuvinallu Lokuminallanidane. Every atom, the Lord is already there. Everywhere he is filled. Narayana is filled. You could have finished the demons like this. Ravana, you would have told who? You would have gone actually. But he took all these things so that a beautiful pastime is got, so that we could relish, understand and purify our existence. Sri Ramayana ki Jai. See here, the point to be noted is, the lesson to be learnt is, whenever we face reversals in our life, certainly it may be because of my fate, it may be the handiwork of the Lord also. Without Lord's knowledge, nothing happens. We should use that, tolerate that particular situation. First thing is, as devotees, as a Vaishnava, as a practicing Vaishnavi, tolerance we should inculcate. If we do not exhibit tolerance, who will execute tolerance here? A pig in the street? Who will exhibit tolerance? We say, Tarorapi Shahishnana. Are Baba. Huh? So many things we speak. But when that comes, we should be able to tolerate. That is where, like the Vaishnava or Vaishnavi could be tested during the trying situation. Acha situation mein sab acha rehta hai. Sunday program, Mahaprasade Govinde, everything is fine. Little loose in the, nut gets thoda loose, then we will see. Then you will see the real, like in the trying situation actually. So the point to be understood here is, during trying situations, when there is a reversal, we should exhibit tolerance. And from that situation, and that such a nasty situation, we should look out for opportunity, just like Lord Rama looked out for opportunity. Association with the sages, destroying the demons, and also enacting beautiful pastime for the mankind. Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. When the Lord started walking around, moving slowly in a chariot, the people of Ayodhya, it is like my own life is going out. He is the life heir of Ayodhya. He is going out. How do we live here? Not possible to live. Like the mother who used to feed the babies, she was so shocked and she just left the baby, it was crying. Are you getting this? She just left the baby and the baby, she was so shell-shocked. Everybody stopped walking. Even the animals, even the cows who were chewing the grass, they also stopped chewing the grass. They were all shocked because Lord Rama will be sent to the forest for about 14 years. So that means, point to be understood here, and also when Rama went like that along with Sita and Lakshmana, almost everybody followed, it seems, especially the devout Brahmanas, the very standing Vaishnavas, all the sadhus, they all followed. Why only them? Even the Grihasthas, many followed. They are going to the forest, but still they told it is okay. Doesn't matter. We are going to the forest, no problem, provided we are with you, my dear Ram. Point to be understood here is, people, they were ready to give up their comforts in a glorious city, Ayodhya, to accompany Lord Rama. That means, we also, sometimes situation comes, we should be able to give up thoda comforts. We should be ready to do that. That is the message for us. हम बोलते हैं ना क्लास में, simple living, high thinking. But sometimes, many times it ends up, high thinking, high living. High living, high thinking. Right? Doesn't matter. But our consciousness, our prajna should be simple living. Don't matter wherever we are economically, whether rich, middle class or poor, doesn't matter. Our soch, consciousness and attitude should be very simple. Devotee means two things. You will see simplicity in him, you will see humility in him. Actually, these two. If you don't notice these two in a devotee, these two will automatically manifest. What are the two things, Prabhu? Simplicity, humility. Naturally comes out. When somebody adheres to bhakti principles, naturally these should manifest. External force nahi chahiye. Naturally these two will come out. So this is the lesson what we can learn is, the devotees of the people of Ayodhya, they were ready to give little bit of comfort for the Rama's sake. Very, very important. So when they followed Lord Rama like that, even he was not able to, say in a heart's word, because he is so kind, wonderful Lord. He was also feeling, look at Lakshmana, look at them, look at Sita. They are all ready to give up their comforts for me. So this just followed, because the attachment was so deep, correct? Our own family members and relatives, we will be having so much attachment to the living entity and the Supreme Lord. How much it will be? It will be so intense if they have understood Lord Rama. So they just followed Lord Rama. And whenever the sun sets, naturally they have to take rest, correct? So when Lord Rama and Sita, they were sleeping aside, even they are also sleeping. They didn't wanted to give up the company of Lord Rama. What happened? So many days passed like this. Then Lord Rama told to the charioteer, I think, who is that? Sumantra. He told, do one thing, they will never leave me. What we should do, I think everybody is sleeping now. This is the time in the middle of the night, let us go away. You go in such a way, in a very crisscross way, they should be confused where the chariot has gone. And Rama escaped from the residents of Ayodhya. What is the lesson that we can learn from his? If at all, if we are not alertful in spiritual life, there will be challenges we are supposed to face. We may miss out some very close personalities. We may miss out some important personalities. Every day they were alert. Someday, that Lord Rama will be there with us, no problem. They had a nice sleep. And Rama escaped. Correct? So, the point to be noted here is alertness in spiritual life. We should be always alert. Always alert. Sometime you think, chalo, I'll take a break. We may lose something. That is the thing we can understand. So, when Bharata came back again and he heard this unthinkable situation here, he started blaspheming, condemning his own mother, Kaikeyi. Yes? Correct? How mean, mental-eyed woman you are. Do you think I am such a cheap personality that I will remove Lord Rama from Ayodhya and I am going to sit in the throne? How can you even think about it? He chastised and he criticized and so much actually. But here it is mentioned is, saintly persons might cause pain to others, not to hurt them, but for their own benefit. Bharata did this not to hurt Kaikeyi, but for her own benefit, but for her transformation. Example given is Bharata's here. And another example that could be given is when a doctor does a surgery. Any doctors here? Doctors? Surgeons? No doctors? Okay, when they do the surgery, there will be pain, but that is for our own health benefit, correct? So this is the message basically. When saintly people, sometimes they may hurt us, right? In this regard, I am going to remember some of the pastimes of my Diksha Guru, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Today it is Avirbhav Divas. He was removed for so many reasons. Whatsoever may be the reasons, from the position of responsibility, maybe as a temple president, as so many other responsibility, 11 times. 11 times he was removed from various authorities. 12th time, because of wrongdoings of somebody, he was removed personally by Srila Prabhupada, though it was not his mistake. And here, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, he says, punishment from a spiritual master, it may be a rewarding or it may be a punishment. Both is beneficial for a disciple. That is the lessons to be noted. No question of getting into some sort of a deviation actually. It may be a blessing or it may be a punishment. Both are rewarding for a disciple. That we should understand. That is what Ramana is trying to say. Bharata, when he met Lord Rama in the forest, he told, it is impossible to stay without you, my dear brother. Can I stay with you here? That would have been the best for Bharata. Are chodo yaar Ayodhya, somebody will manage. Let me be with my brother and my sister-in-law. That would have been very easy for him actually. But he was told by Lord Rama that you have to go take care of the kingdom. But I cannot sit on your throne. Doesn't matter. I'll take your padukas. What is the lesson to be learned here is, goal is not to please oneself, but is to please the Lord. That is what we should learn. This is the message we get through Bharata's act of padukas. Goal is not to please my own self, but it's to please the Lord. Another glorious example is gopis. They never bothered for their own benefit and satisfaction. Even many times breaking the so-called social norms. Their motto is to please their lordships. So Bharata, he brought back the padukas, he placed it on the throne and he started worshipping, and under the guidance and the guidance of the paduka, he started taking charge of the administration. Yes or no? We all know this. What do we understand from this? Very, very good things we can understand here. Padukas are placed on the throne, and he, under its guidance, under its mercy, he started taking care of the administration. This signifies Lord Sri Rama is the actual proprietor, and Bharata and many others are the servitors. This is the moral we can learn. Correct? Bhuktaram Yajna Tapasam. You know this, correct? Bhagavad Gita. Bhuktaram Yajna Tapasam. Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Correct? We know this. I know many Gita teachers are here. Gita course teachers. Right? What does it say? He is the actual enjoyer. He is the proprietor. And all others are the servitors. They have to just serve. For example, this particular land in Kanamangala, let's say for about 30 or 35 or 40 years, I think it may be a village land, correct? It may be full of agricultural land like that. Yes or no? Maybe 60 or 70 years back, the owner of this land may be somebody else. Today it is somebody else. Land remains, owner, the so-called owners keep changing because they are the servitors actually. It doesn't belong to them truly. The actual proprietor is the Lord. This is what we will get from this particular pastime. So like this, when Rama, Sita and Lakshmana, they were staying in the forest, we all know, like we all know this, like Nasik, correct? There is a city in Maharashtra, Nasik, correct? What is the meaning? Huh? Nose was, what do you say? It was chopped off. That's why it is known as Nasik, Maharashtra man. So, when this lady, Shurpanaka, the demoness, originally she looks very, very ugly. Huh? Don't ask me the description from Ramayana. Vasudeva. The eyes were big. It was oozing out almost. Imagine, eyes are oozing out. How it will look? Arey Vasudeva. And like ears are all scattered. Reshmi bal, ghane bal, we say na TV mein, wo nahi hai. Pura. Oh my God. Like that. I don't know whether, though rivers are abundant, but I don't know why they will take bath. What is the necessary? So it's like that. So when she saw Lord Rama and Lakshmana, my God, two handsome people, then it was something I should do. Then she assumed the form of a very beautiful lady, it seems. Oh my God. Because she was a demon, she had some siddhi and all. So she assumed the form of a beautiful, very beautiful, attractive lady. And of course, she went and proposed, like all such things. That is a pastime. Initially, she proposed to Rama. Then he told, you see here, my wife is here. I am already booked, sold out. Please go to my Lakshmana, who is more handsome and stronger than me. So look at him. Then she goes there, and all such things, pastime happened. Then he told, all the story. Then it's all because of this lady Sita. If I finish her, then I have a chance to marry one of them. Then you know that, he took a knife and his nose was chopped off. All those things you know. Correct. When it was chopped off, her real demonous form re-manifested, it seems. There you could see actually. The point to be noted is, anybody can make a show of, what do you say, greatness. Anybody, दिखावा बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में, anybody can show that actually, pompous show basically, right? She also exhibited herself in a very beautiful form, but when the situation come, her real face, real form came out. This is exactly Chanakya Pandit says in his treatise, Vasantakale samprapte kakah pikah. In spring season, Vasantakala, you will come to know who is a crow, who is a cuckoo. Crow, because when cuckoo says coo, everybody loves actually. Even those words are glorified in the scriptures. So crow also stood, it seems, like this. Because both are black, na chalo, like that, it also, everybody will glorify me. But when the Vasantakala came, it started doing coo, but it starts cow, asliyat aa gayi bahar. This is exactly given here You cannot show artificial show of greatness just like that. Reality will come out like that it has come out. So we should be very, very about it. So the pastime goes on like this, and Ravana kidnapped Sita. We all know this, correct? He kidnapped Sita. But you should understand, Mother Sita is the internal potency or the spiritual potency, internal potency, right? The great internal potency of Lord Rama. Very easily you cannot kidnap Rama like that. But ultimately, because of the foolish arrogance, foolish lust, attachment of this person named Ravana, he got not the real Sita but the Maya Sita. Point to be understood here is, Sita cannot be, Sita or Bhakti cannot be achieved by deception. Deception means vanchane. Through deception, you cannot snatch away Sita. It is not possible. You can rather attract nor get the attention of the Sita through proper bhakti to Rama. Sita Ram ki Jai. So when they were in the, of course, when they were in the forest, I'm just coming back, when they were in the forest, in the midst of a forest, great river is there, they were just relaxing. And since this Mother Sita, she came from a very royal entourage, sometimes, she used to find hard to, be in the forest. That moment, a beautiful deer appeared. Right? Who came in the form of deer? Marichi. So it came and it attracted Mother Sita so much, so much actually. And she was thinking, my God, this looks so wonderful. Look at that skin. Look at the way it dances. My God, Rama, after 14 years, when we go back now, let us take this also with me to Ayodhya. Look at the comments from Mother Sita. So much attached. But Lakshmana cautioned, it seems, my dear mother, this looks like an act of a demon. Specifically, he says Marichi, because he is expert in disguising like this to seduce, the saintly people. So be wary. No, you just keep quiet. My dear Ram, please. Arey Baba, abhi shaadi ho gayi. Can't you as a husband satisfy this dear to me? All these things came out, beautifully mentioned here. Message to be understood here is, Maya's attraction, it can create trap for us and put us into suffering. This is the message here. Message we can learn from Ramayana is, Mother Sita was attracted. Like that, we may also get attracted to so many things in this world. But there were some good instruction from Lakshmana, but it was also derated actually. Message that we should take is, we should listen to the good instructions of the devotees, sadhu, acharya, scriptures. Hence, there may be a very less chance for us to get into the trap of Maya. Trap of Maya means what, sir? Getting into various forms of suffering. Correct? See, in this world, why does everybody earns money, you tell me? Everybody wants bigger land, bigger bungalows, lots of money in the bank balance bolte hai na. Why? What is the reason? I am talking about social people. Why? What is the reason?
Sense gratification.
Any other reason? He says sense gratification. Any other reason? Why they want everything? Social status, security, then controllership. Mataji's. Why everybody puts their life for that? Sorry? Happiness, yeah, why not? Why not? Sorry? Lust, yeah, it is another form of lust. Yes, that's correct. That is another form of lust. In short, it is for indriya trupti, sense gratification. If I acquire wealth, a family, land, and it is going to gratify my senses. These 5 senses, you know, 5 senses. It is going to gratify me, and because of that, I will stay very happily ever after. This is the mood. This is the mood. Purandaradas from Udupi. ಉದಯವಾದರೆ ಊಟದ ಚಿಂತೆ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಭೋಗದ ಚಿಂತೆ, 14 ಲೋಕ ಆಳುವ ಚಿಂತೆ. I translate this in, this is my mother tongue, Kannada. When we get up, we search for खाना कहाँ है, खाना कहाँ है, खाना कहाँ है. खाने के बाद भोगा, अरे I need a lot of other delicious things and other things to show my existence. Correct? ಉದಯವಾದರೆ ಊಟದ ಚಿಂತೆ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಭೋಗದ ಚಿಂತೆ, 14 ಲೋಕ ಆಳುವ ಚಿಂತೆ. And next is how I can rule the 14 planetary system. These are the words of Purandaradas from Udupi. Shri Purandaradasi ki. Why are we speaking this? This is how the desire to dominate, right, happens. Indriya Trupti is very dangerous. The scripture says it can go to that extent. I want to rule not only Bangalore, not India. 14 planetary system, small desire. So, point to be understood here is the more we hanker for Indriya Trupti, the more we'll suffer, because this is said to be the root cause of all our suffering. The 5 senses, we are trying to gratify our senses, no? That will become the root cause for all our suffering in our life. We should understand. That is what we understand here. So, when Ravana came before kidnapping Sita, the stories are jumbled up, but we are looking at what we can learn from Ramayana. Okay? He came in the form of a sannyasi. Yes? Wearing a saffron dress. Yes or no? So, Mother Sita was very virtuous, very sweet personality. Always she was taught that she should serve the elders, the learned, the sannyasis, sadhus, etc. So when he came, this poor lady somehow, was not able to identify, but I have to serve. That was the mood of Mother Sita. Correct. Ravana came with a saffron dress. And of course, there are so many descendants of Ravana today, wearing saffron dress and doing uncharitable things. Saffron is an auspicious dress, basically, worn by a sadhus. But here, it's a wrong case. That time also, Lakshmana had instructed, that's okay. But one thing, my mother, do not cross this Rekha. You should be wary. But somehow he told, I am not able to come. Oh, mother, can be able to come over and help me. Okay, no problem. Mother crossed, and next is the history. You know that. What is the point to be understood is, Maya knows our weakness. Maya knows our weakness. Always she wants to test our weakness. It may be great attribute also. Mother Sita's giving charity to the sadhu is a great charitable, wonderful act. But somehow it turned into a weakness actually. So a point to be understood here is, Maya knows our weakness. Always she'll be happy to what? Test us. We should be very wary. Here also, the instruction of an elderly person, a knowledgeable person was trespassed. So we should always adhere to the instructions of the sadhus, acharyas and the scripture, sadhu guru shastra. Yes or no? Yes. That is what we learn here. So when Sita was kidnapped, Rama and Lakshmana, they are moving around in the forest, searching for him. Correct? But what happened on the other side, Jatayu could hear the huge cry of a lady. So he could understand, maybe this is something related to Ayodhya. It was a beautiful bird. Right? It's a glorious bird. Sri Jatayu ki jai. So it fought with Ravana. Correct? That bird, that vulture did not allow Ravana to go to Lanka just like that. It was not a cakewalk actually. There was a great war. But ultimately, vulture was killed. Yes or no? But here, the point to be noted is, we should always stand by the right like Jatayu did. Even Jatayu knew that he cannot fight with Rama, but it stood with the right. So the summary given is very nice here. It is better to lose and win than win and lose. Nice, right? It is better to lose and win than to win and lose. Jatayu lost, but ultimately it sacrificed its life for the sake of Rama. Don't you think it's a great win? Huge win. Ravana won actually, temporarily, but he lost everything. Yes or no? We should keep this in mind. So, when this pastime was going on, in one of the forests, Shabarimala. We heard this Shabarimala? Yes, sir. Correct? Mother Shabari, she is a very glorious devotee. His own guru, her godbrothers, they all went back to Vaikunta. But Guru had told specifically, you Shabari should stay here, because one day the Supreme Lord will come. Wait for him, you will get a glorious opportunity to serve. Right? So what did Mother Shabari did every day? She was highly enthusiastic, very enthused. Which person will be always enthused? Can anybody say? Sorry? Optimist. One who is eager to serve the Lord, devotees of the Lord, who can be enthusiastic always? One who is not thinking about the self, but thinking about serving the Lord.
Believing in her spiritual.
Huh?
Believing in her spiritual.
Beautiful. Both the things came out actually. If a person who has got a stringent belief in the words of the spiritual master and the Lord, he'll be very enthused. Bubbling with spirit. This is exactly the situation of Shabari. She was so enthusiastic. My guru has told, Lord Rama is going to come, so every day I am going to clean. Correct? And she exhibited tolerance. Yes or no? Why tolerance? Dhairyat. Why tolerance? Sorry. Yes. Patience. That is Dhairyat. How did she exhibited patience here, Mother Shabari? She was so old. Every day she is getting so old. Staying alone in the forest. But still, my guru had told, my spiritual master has told, the Lord will come. She was with lot of patience. Every day she is to clean, because any time he may come. When he comes, there should be some flowers to him. When he comes, there should be some fruits for me to offer him. Yes or no? Every day the same activity, but he was very enthused. Exhibited tremendous patience. And she was very determined also. To accomplish this activity, I will have his darshan because my guru has told. So, in short, the lesson to be learned here is, she exhibited all the three wonderful things. What is that? What are the three things? Utsaha, Dhairyat and Nishchaya. All three things. That is, what is that? Enthusiasm, she exhibited. Patience, and she was very determined. This is what we learn from Shabari. Shabari Maiya ki Hari Hari. So, before getting into Lanka, we all know the story how, the Rama came in touch with Sugriva, and of course eventually Hanuman, like that. So initially when Hanuman was supposed to come in front of Ram, he thought, how I could come directly like this. So he just hided himself with some sort of a change in his external attributes. But Rama is Hari. He is sitting in everyone's heart. He knew that he was Hanuman. What the point is pulled out here is honesty. We cannot put a facade or a mask before the Lord. We cannot cheat the Lord here. We cannot put a mask before the Lord. Just like they say, when you go to a doctor, for God's sake, don't tell lies. Just to show that, I am so nice, and I have a stomach ache here, but still I don't exhibit. Who is the loser here? We are the loser. Similarly, Paramatma means he knows everything. One more beautiful thing I remember here is, everybody comments about Lord Krishna when he stole the dress of gopis. Yes or no? अरे भगवान बोलते हैं आप लोग, अरे he's stealing the dress of a woman. So when he stole those dresses, the gopis who were taking bath, they came out and they say, hey my dear Gopal, hey Govind, why are you taking our dress? You have taken our dresses and you are seeing us like this. You know what Lord replied? Nobody comments on these things. Nobody comments on these things. The Lord said, when Gopi said, how can you see us like this? The Lord says, when I am not seeing you. Tell me the time when I am not seeing you. Nobody comments about this. Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarasam is there in every atom. Where can I hide? Where can we hide? He is seeing us every time. Not just he stole the dresses, then he is seeing. He is seeing every time. Right? So here the point to be understood is, we can't put a mask before the Lord, because he tried to hide actually. Hanuman didn't want to expose himself initially. But he told, Arey chalo, mujhe malum hai, aa jao. It's like that. When we execute bhakti, we face a lot of obstacles. Yes or no? Especially we become a great devotees, initiated devotees, first initiated, second initiated, tilak, kanti mala, sola mala, 4 regular people, pucho mat. Lot of difficulties. Our own people, ये क्या होगा इनको? देखो उनका शक्ल तिलक है, कंठी माला भी डाला है, हरिनाम बोलते रहते हैं, है ना? Everybody tells, the own people will try to keep a distance. ये मालूम नहीं, थोड़ा, I'll be away. They'll be away a little bit. Friends also. Earlier, cheers. Abhi, if you put a tilak, Hari bol, thoda distance. Abhi Hari bol. Pehle cheers, abhi Hari bol. Right? So much obstacles we face actually. Lot of challenges we face. Enemies people will be there to pull us down, to trouble us. Will be there. That is how it is actually. Don't think it is the nature of Kali Yuga. Even in Satya Yuga it happened. Treta Yuga we are talking about here. It happened. Somebody snatched the lady. And many people disrobe the lady in the assembly. That is in Dwapar Yuga. It's all there. That is the nasty behavior of this hopeless world. That is why Purandar Das from Udupi says, Alliruvudu nammamane illi vande summan. You know what is the meaning? अरे सुनो मेरा घर वहां है इधर I just came here. Simply I came and wasted my time here. मेरा घर तो वहां है, मेरा विल्ला वहां है. हमारा विल्ला विराजे के बाहर, beyond Viraja, our villa है वैकुंठ में. This is what Purandar Das says. So we face a lot of challenges. When Hanuman was going in a jet speed, because Sugriva told, you have 1 month to search Sita Maya and give the good news to Rama. So he was just moving around, like just in a jet speed. So when devotees executing devotional service, I told there will be a lot of obstacles. But how Lord Hanuman faced? When he was moving around like that, the first obstacle he got is what Parvat is it? Mainaka Parvat. Mainaka. It's a gold mountain. That personality came out and told, my dear Hanuman, Dasharatha is my good friend. And you are serving Dasharatha's son. So why don't you sit here, thoda, let me also feed you something like that. Then Hanuman, he was just moving in a supersonic way. He was in a fix. If he just moves around, go out like that, it is like disrespecting Mainaka. But if he stays there, it's a waste of time, because my objective is I should search Sita Maya. So what he did, he thought what I should do. Then he just came down, he just touched Mainaka Parvat and he told, please excuse me, and they went around. Some other time I will come over like that. So he's satisfied. He followed the etiquette. At the same time, he never stopped. His progress was not checked because of obstacle. That is the first thing. When he was moving around like that, when Hanuman was again moving around like that, it's been told here, next he faced another personality in the name of Surasa. She is supposed to be from a serpent family actually. Nagas, maybe Naga. She is supposed to be a demigod actually, right? That is one. And another thing is, he also, Hanuman, met with one more personality in the name of, who is that? Surasa, Mainaka, Simhika. And the speciality of Simhika is, whoever flies above the mountain, she was able to catch the shadow. When she catches that, nobody could move around. Same thing happened to Hanuman. Intelligently, he just went around. He did all. It's a big pastime. He went around inside the mouth, came around. All such things happened, and he just went away. What is the message that we can learn is, when we are executing bhakti, even now Hanuman is executing bhakti, devotional service, and his only objective now, present moment, is to search Sita. He faced so many obstacles, but still those obstacles should not stall his progress. That we should keep in mind. Okay? 12 o'clock. When Lord Rama, under his guidance, when the bridge was built, there were monkeys who used to throw huge stones. I think many of you might have seen Rameshwaram, right? Rameshwaram here? Hari. That's a beautiful place that we should see actually. We should go and ensure that our heritage is re-established. Beautiful place. It's a wonderful place. So the monkeys used to put huge stones. Of course, Lord Rama's name was written and he used to float like that. It's very astonishing thing, Prabhu. You might have seen huge stones, still it floats actually. It's for our exhibition actually. We can go and see there. You have seen that? Big stone. You have seen that? Yeah. So it's like that. Even the small, the squirrels, very tiny animals, even they used to throw some stones, it seems, pebbles actually. Point to be noted is, it's not about big or small. It is not about big man or a small man. It is not about noted man, not a noted man. It's not about Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Correct? It's not about all these things. It's about devotion to Lord Rama that we should understand. This is the message we get here. Correct? So with that message, basically, big or small, we can swim the ocean of samsara by chanting Lord Rama's name. This is the message we get. Correct? From this particular pastime. I'm just trying to go, jumping few things because I'm also chasing the time. Another 15 minutes. Okay, we discussed this. When Rama was about to have a fight with Ravana, we all know that, Vibhishana, his brother, Ravana's brother, he came here. He came to the area where Lord Ramachandra and his devotees stayed. Many did not like the arrival of Vibhishana because, he is a younger brother of Ravana. Many doubted. But who did not doubt it? Hanumanji. He told, no, he can be allowed. He can be allowed. Here, Vibhishana knows very well he is going to kill my own brother. My sister-in-law is going to become a widow. Yes or no? And also he goes to the extent of saying, Vibhishana goes to the extent of saying, my dear Ram, it's not so easy to kill my brother. Somehow, due to penance, he has acquired a boon from Lord Brahma. There is a celestial liquid within his heart. Celestial divine liquid. The boon is, if you cut his head, immediately another head will come. If you cut his arms, other arms will come up. So what you should do, my dear Ram, is somehow take the arrow, pierce his heart, and ensure that that celestial liquid comes out and his heart becomes dried. Then you will be able to kill. Arey Baba, look at the secrets he is giving. Who? Vibhishan Maharaj. Correct? So what is the lesson that we are trying to learn here? When situation comes in our life during our execution, we should be able to sacrifice even to the extent of what word I can use? Near and dear. Not every time, no need to be scared. But what lesson we are getting, we are understanding from Vibhishana is, he is ready to sacrifice everything for Lord Rama. That's the message we get. And also another thing, what we learn from this particular message is, Lord Rama is Hari, Paramatma. He knows everything. But still, he took the advice of Vibhishana, that we should learn actually. He exhibited that we should take the advice, good advice from the elders, Sadhu, Guru, Acharya, Shastra. That is the message we are learning here. Lord Rama killed the demons, correct? Throughout Ramayana. But before killing, he took the blessings of the sages actually. The message here is, the grace of the devotees are needed even to kill the demons. The grace of devotees are needed even to kill the demons. So here what happened, Agastya Muni, you know who is Agastya Muni? Any idea? Agastya Muni? Anybody? Huh? Sorry? Huh? Yeah, one of very, very glorious Rishi. You all gone to Talkaveri? Kaveri? Talkaveri? Kurg. How many have gone there? Talkaveri? Correct? The linga is there, Shiva Linga. That is known as Agasteshwara Linga. That was the Lord Shiva's deity worshipped by Agastya Muni. Agastya Muni is the husband of Kaveri Maya. So, he gave the knowledge to Rama. Agastya Muni is the one who gave the blessings so that he could kill. So message is, grace of a devotee is needed even to kill a demon actually. If at all we have to kill the demoniac mentality of myself and others, I need the grace of a devotee or an acharya or the scriptures. Lastly, I just skipped one or two, because I am racing ahead the time. So last but not the least, so the war is over. Ravana was killed and Sita Maya was released. And one fine day, they were saying goodbye to all the devotees here, and they were about to go back to Ayodhya. So when, beautiful description, you have to read this, you should read this. You should read this beautiful literature of our glorious land, India. Again, Purandar Das from Udupi says, Veda Shastrava Odalu Beku, Bodha Sattva Tiliyalu Beku. If we are humans, we should read Veda Shastras. Bodha Sattvas we should understand. These are the words of Purandar Das. Purandar Das is Narada, Kanaka Das is Yamaraj. Beautiful pastime they have played in Udupi. How many have seen Udupi here? Hari Hari, Hari Hari. You can catch hold of Vijay Ram Prabhu. He is from Udupi. Just do some massage and tell him, take me to Udupi like that. You'll get nice prasadam also. Some nursing mandir they have in I think it's wife place, right? Okay. So when they went back, the devotees naturally they were so jubilant because Lord Rama was absent in Ayodhya for about 14 years. So naturally what they will do? They were so joyful everywhere, they lit the lamp. Yes, they lit the lamp just to exhibit their love and gratitude towards the Lord. Right? So when they were coming, it was night time, but it looked as if, Are Baba, the sun has it has again come back or what? So much effulgence because of the happiness and the gratitude that the inhabitants of Ayodhya showed towards Lord Ram. Correct? And that is how we Indians celebrate that as Deepavali. Correct? Point here mentioned is to be noted is Deepavali is not just a physically lamp lighting ceremony or a festival. Yes, we have to, because coincidentally, I think if I am not wrong, Kartik Mas is also such time. So that is a practice which is wonderful. But the essence is, the essence given by the Acharyas is, we should light the lamp of bhakti in our own heart. That is the essence. That is the thing we should. Through bhakti, we should light the lamp for Lord Rama. Then what happens when through bhakti, when the heart is lit with such a beautiful lamp, that will become a conducive place for Lord Rama to come and stay. When Lord Rama stays there, the love for Rama automatically comes in a devotee. Understand this sequence. When the love aroused in a devotee, what happens? Naturally, the compassionate mood, the caring mood comes automatically in a devotee. That is known as Rama Rajya inside. Once Rama Rajya inside is established, Rama Rajya outside is certainly will be established. Shri Rama Rajya ki Jai. Let's try to understand this. Through the process of bhakti, we have to lit the lamp within our heart. That is the first thing. Through the process of bhakti. Shramana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasyare Pujana Sakijana Atma Nivedana. Correct? But Shravana is very important. We are all doing bhakti here because we are hearing. And we are all Shravana Kirtana. We are all speaking also. We are all chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It can be japa, it can be like the way I am talking about the Lord. Shravana Kirtana, Smarana, thinking about the Lord. Smarana. हम स्मरण करते थे ना कभी कभी तेंदुलकर, अमिताभ बच्चन, जूही चावला, ऐश्वर्या राय, स्मरण. Little we have to, थोड़ा टिल्ट करना है. भगवान का स्मरण, भगवान भक्तों के बारे में स्मरण. Smaran is very important. Shravana Kirtana Smarana. These three are extremely pivotal. All other things will be followed automatically. Nothing to worry about it. We will do it. Pada Sevana means going to Yatra. is Pada Sevana. We all enjoy going to Yatra. That will be covered. But these three are extreme essential. Correct? So what I was trying to say here is, light the heart with lamps of bhakti. Correct? Then naturally what happens? When the heart is illuminated, we experience the presence of Lord in our heart. When the Lord is there, love automatically awakens. When love is there, we exhibit care and compassion to others. This is a sequence. Correct? That is Rama Raja within, then simultaneously Ram Raja outside also will be established. This is a sequence. But let us try to understand the other way. He may be a practicing devotee, बहुत बड़ा devotee, but we don't see compassion in him. We don't see humility in him. We don't see simplicity in him. What is the conclusion, Prabhu? Any comments? बहुत बड़ा devotee है, but no simplicity, no humility, no compassion, no care. What is our comment here? Sorry, somebody was not spoken. Yeah, somebody. Who? Somebody spoke there in the back.
Real bhakti is not here.
Huh?
Real bhakti is not here.
Hari. Any other comments from Mataji's here? I know you're all fasting. Okay. Any other comments? What may be the reason? Simplicity is not coming out. Humility is not coming out. Care and compassion, वो भाव नहीं आ रहे बाहर. Why?
Sadhana is not perfect. He told that there are two things expected from a devotee, and that itself is not there, so that person is not a devotee.
Correct. Why?
Ego, yeah, maybe.
Why? Huh?
Sadhana is not perfect.
Sadhana. Any other reasons? Yes, Mataji, बोलिए. Huh? Maybe still in the process of devotion. Yes, that's correct. Yes, Prabhu. Inattentive chanting. Arey Baba, what? No, all Bhakti Riksha leaders' responses here. Any other things? Any other things? Yes, Prabhu.
He is still proud of his. He is proudy.
He is still proud.
Still demonic activities, the lust, anger, greed.
Still some demonic attributes present. We have to do something. Again, I'll go back. Try to understand this carefully. Light the heart with the lamps of bhakti. Light the heart with the lamps of bhakti. Bhakti is the root. There may be some problem in the execution of bhakti. Because once bhakti is there, heart gets illuminated and Lord Rama stays there. Then love towards the Lord awakens. Then the compassionate, care, humility, everything comes out. The root is execution of bhakti. Bhakti yoga ki. Hari. Last statement. Somehow I'm catching up. 12:15 Prabhu.
We have enough time.
Huh?
We can go on for 15 more minutes.
Hari. So, Ramayana Yuddha Kanda. This is a beautiful verse from Ramayana Yuddha Kanda. It says, Sakrit eva prapanno yas. Sakrit eva prapanno yas. Tavasmiti cha yachate. Tavasmiti cha yachate. Abhayam sarvada tasmai. Abhayam sarvada tasmai. Dadami yetam vritam mama. Dadami yetad vritam mama. You want to hear this beautiful translation from Ramayana Yuddha Kanda. After reading this, I was very thrilled. Oh Krishna, my day is done. Hope you will all feel happy by listening to this translation. Lord Rama says, who? Lord Rama says, it is my vow. Vow means what? Vow. Huh? Pratigya. In children, when we are children, we say, no, God promise, mother promise, father promise, like that. Lord Rama says, it's my vow. If one only once seriously surrenders unto me, saying, oh my dear Lord Ram, from today onwards, I am yours. If you say this and prays for courage, you say this, oh my dear Ram, from today onwards I am yours. Please give me courage. I shall immediately award courage to that person, and he shall always remain safe from that time onwards. Sri Ramachandra Bhagwan ki. Look at this. Look at this. It is my vow that if one only, if one only once seriously surrenders unto me, saying, my dear Lord Ram, from this day I am yours, and prays for courage, I immediately award courage to that person, and he shall always remain safe from that time onwards. अच्छा है ना? Safe यार. Huh? Yes or no? Still I don't see the Ekadashi, Prabhu. Ekadashi. Huh? 12 o'clock हो गए. महाप्रसादी गोविंदे का समय हो गया. हाँ? हरे कृष्णा. श्री श्री रामायण की जय. सीताराम लक्ष्मण की जय. हनुमदेव की जय. जगतगुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. निताई गौर प्रेमानंदी. Any questions, comments?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you for this great narration, Prabhu. You started from Balakan and narrated the whole story.
Hare Hare.
And there were like many great learnings. And I had like a couple of questions, 1 and 2.